I'll have that one friend or that one person that we just met that says, I'll start tomorrow, and that's a thing that's normally said in this day and age, man. Usually, whenever it comes to a business, a addiction you want to get over, really anything in life, something that, makes you succeed, helps you succeed if you get over it. Well, a lot of people, they just say, I'll start tomorrow. They don't take the action right away. They just say, I'll start tomorrow. Oh, I have tomorrow. I don't have today. Oh, half of the day's already passed today. Well, I'll just start tomorrow. That's the problem, man, is that they don't start tomorrow. We all say, oh, I'll start tomorrow. And in reality, it's just gonna stay the same. When you say, I'll start tomorrow, it never changes to, I'll start today. It's always gonna be, I'll start tomorrow. Now, I want to talk about maybe this as an example. How about a company, right? You want to create a business, maybe with AI, with whatever, you just want to create a business. And a lot of people, well, they'll slack off and they'll be like, I'll start tomorrow. Half of the day's already passed. I'll start tomorrow. I was going to do it in the morning, but I forgot. So I'll just start tomorrow, right? That's not the right thing. They always say that. And I want to say this with pure energy, man. If you still have half the day left, start right now. Right? The day doesn't end when you want it to. No, that it ends when it has to at 12 a.m. Right? So if it's 6 p.m. right now for you, and you're currently saying, I'll start tomorrow to get over that addiction. I'll start tomorrow to start my business. Don't do that. Dude, I'm telling you so much right now, man. You need to start right now. Right? Because when you say, I'll start tomorrow, you're just going to keep saying that over and over and over and again. And you're never going to ever start today. Because tomorrow's going to come. And then it's going to be the same thing. I'll start tomorrow. And then I'll start tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. Like, it's never going to change to, I'll do it today. Let's talk about addiction, man. People, in this world, man, people are addicted to alcohol, lust, you could name it, right? You can name any addiction in the world, right? And people are addicted to it, right? But the people who want to get over it, man, a lot of people say, I'll start tomorrow. My alcohol addiction, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start getting rid of it tomorrow. My lust addiction, I'll stop watching stuff tomorrow. Any other addiction out there, I'll start tomorrow. But that's not the right way to do it. It's not, I'll start tomorrow. It's, I'll start today. It's I want to get over this. I'm having this change of heart with this addiction. I'm trying to no longer love this addiction. So why not start right now? Maybe it's, I just fell back into this addiction and I hate it. I hate where my life is going. I hate what I'm doing with my life, right? So instead of saying, I'll start tomorrow, just say, I'll start right now. Right? I'll start that right now, dude. It's so important to know, like, you need to just start now. Because when you put that off, either one, you'll forget it. You'll forget that you said, I'll start tomorrow, yesterday, right? So you'll forget it. And two, you'll just keep procrastinating because you really ultimately don't want to get rid of that. You say, I want to get rid of this addiction. But do you really? So you keep saying, I'll start tomorrow to let people know that you want to get rid of the addiction. But ultimately, do you really want to get rid of it? Or are you just trying to get attention for saying you do? The quote today should be, don't start tomorrow, start today. Right? That's the quote. Don't start tomorrow, start today. Because we put it off. Whether for attention, or we forget, or we just don't want to do that. Like, I don't know. Anyway, right? We just put it off. And that's not good, dude. So, I know we all have our thing, that we maybe are guilty about. Maybe we don't love anymore. Maybe we see the bad in it. Maybe we hate it. We hate where our future is going because of it. And I'm telling you right now that if you keep saying, I'll start tomorrow, it's never going to happen. You're never going to start, ever. You're never gonna start getting over that addiction. You're never gonna start that business. Because the more you say, I'll start tomorrow, the more tomorrows there is. Right? So turn it to I'll start today. It's today. Pretend there is no tomorrow. You don't know if you'll wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised. That's what it says in the Bible, man. Tomorrow is not promised. You are not 100% promised tomorrow. And even when you feel like pretty certain, oh, I'm going to be able to wake up tomorrow, you never know. The Lord, He might just make it where you don't. And you're going to be filled with this, man, I can't believe I kept on saying, I'll start tomorrow, and I never did. Because that's why a lot of people, say, I'll start tomorrow, because they say that with the assumption that they'll be alive tomorrow. You don't know. You could die any second of the day, or you could just not wake up tomorrow. So instead of saying, I'll start tomorrow, let's change it to I'll start today. It's so important. Because you need to get over that addiction. You need to start that business. You need to do that thing that you love, but you're procrastinating to do. Just do it. Right? Just do it. Just say, I'll start today. Today, from here on, is when I'll be over this addiction. Is when I'll be with my company and do my company. Right? Start today. Start today, okay? It's so important. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was much shorter than usual, but, it's just something I thought of and that I feel like a lot of people say nowadays. So, I just wanted to out by saying this. Don't start tomorrow. Start today. Or right now. You still have the day, right? Today is still a day. So today's still Thursday, right? Which is the time of recording this. But, yeah. I hope you have a great day, though. Keep this in mind throughout the whole entire day. And go do that thing you've been procrastinating to do. Start a business. Get over the addiction. You can name it, right? Something you've been procrastinating to do. Just do it. Just do it. Get off the computer, get off the phone, whatever. Just do it. Alright. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, God bless. God bless.